Hey guys, welcome to another video. It's your boy here, Iconix, back at it again with another one. Leo nimebahatika kupata ka mount ka camera and I want to play around with some angles. Yeah, but first of all, let's get to the car. Ooh, look at that. What's up, morning baby? I've missed you. So, let's get a cold start on this thing. Okay, let's set you up right there. I don't know if you can sit. I'll just put it right here. Yeah, there. So that is a cool start. I know. I know neighbors hate me. So so today we're going to like spice up the radiator. My engine bay is really dirty, so I'm going to take out the radiator and make it look a little bit better. It's part of the first process I have in mind to get the radiator, the engine bay all spiced up and looking good. So today is the first step. I don't know what the title of this video is going to be, but anyway, so the first thing we're going to do is going to need some hardware. I'm going to replace all the clamps all around, as in the bottom one, the top one for the. So as I was saying before I was interrupted, I'm going to buy new hardware, maybe the C clamps there, maybe some ties that are old, so that it overall looks good. Overall looks good. So yeah, and after that, and then I'm going to take out the radiator and take it to a friend who always has a car wash, and he's going to clean it up with some pressure washers. And yeah, from there can like spice it up, make it look a little bit decent. And yeah, so join me for the ride today. I'm gonna meet a cameraman hajatokea. So I guess I'll be alone. And yeah, so let's first of all we'll start by taking out the radiator, because that thing is really hard to take out. Yeah, so let's start by that. Yeah. Stick that. Feast your eyes upon the dirtiest engine bay you've ever seen. But we're going to fix that. Just give it time. So our main focus of today is here. This thing, the fan, and this silver thing called the radiator. It's actually a pressurized system. I'm going to input some clips on how this works on a car, so pay attention. Yeah, so we're going to take out that. Let's get the stand. So what you're going to have to remove is this. Actually going to have to replace that because it's worn out. We're going to remove this. We're going to refresh that with some paint. Also this same. so that we take this whole front part out. Yeah, and we're going to take the fan out so that we can like also spice it up with some paint. Take out the mounting here and the mounting there, sand down this radiator cap, and yeah, basically that is what is going to happen. Yeah, so cue the time lapse, I guess, or yeah, cue the time lapse. So let's set you guys up somewhere where you can see what is going on. I don't know where I can set you up. This mount isn't technically compatible with some areas, I guess. Let's see, maybe there, yeah. Hope you can see this. So you're gonna start by taking out this clamp. Let's take it out. Slide it out. This one we just have to open it like a basically getting rid of this. Can you guys see? Basically getting rid of this. So the top part is done. Just took out that, slide that aside for now. I definitely want new hoses. These ones are pretty old, but I'm saving up for the ones that are colored, maybe black or blue. I don't know. I think they look aesthetically pleasing. So yeah, that's why I'm not replacing these guys today. I wish I could. Yeah, let's take this out. So I just took out the bolt there to take out this top mount, and yeah, that's how it is. Oh, a bolt just fell down. Hope it fell through. So basically these are just 10mm head bolts. Almost hit the camera there. And yeah. You know, somebody asked me to react to what Pring said in his last video about leaving YouTube for a while. I don't know if I'm going to react to that. I don't know. Maybe I'll think of something, because I definitely understand what he's saying. Yeah, it's not an easy world out here. Yeah. See. Swear to God that ball in my head. So 10mm bolts, these are pretty worn. It's always good to get this small stuff. It's always good to get new ones, maybe the ones that are zinc plated or something, all that fancy stuff. But it's always good to replace the little things. So yeah, okay, we're done with the mount. So what I have left is that, I don't know if you can see that bottom pipe to take out, and then we can basically just pull the whole unit out. So yeah, so I have to go like down underneath. Tapatia cameraman anisaidia. Cameraman nataka kwa video. Cameraman hataki kwa video. So she ata record too. Nikiingia chini. So Jesus Christ. Ouch. Yeah. Oh, it's connected. Let's pull that off. probably buy a switch for this. So yeah, this is a car radiator. It's pretty old, but it's functional. That is what matters. So now that it's out, I'm going to remove the fan, and so that I can be left with the core. Yeah.
Watching the ocean with you, baby, up with a slow motion crew, and we up in our cloudlands when.
So basically this is the fan. This goes round and this basically circulates the water. This is what we're going to be working on today. So yeah, first of all I'm going to buy those bolts and clamps, then we'll get down to business. So yeah. Which one do you prefer?
This one.
What black? Don't pop as much.
Nuh-uh.
So basically this is my radiator setup. This is the fan, this is the overflow, those are the two mounts, that is the radiator cap, those are the bolts, and this is the whole radiator. As you can see, it was washed, looking a bit better, but I'm going to go over it for some time, maybe clean it up and clean this up. Yeah, and yeah, so I guess I'm gonna try and then I'll show you. So this is the paint, is the after washing it, this is how it looks. It was way dirtier, as in, yeah, but don't worry, I'm going to paint over the dirty, the rusted spots. It's gonna basically look clean, and yeah, I guess, yeah. So I'm gonna start with the side walls. You can see where I washed, yeah. So I'm gonna start with the side walls. Then it's probably not advisable to paint the fan itself, but well, yeah. So as I wait for the radiator to dry up, oh yeah, I washed everything. Now you can see it looks a bit better. So yeah, as I wait for the radiator to dry up, I'm going to paint that. So yeah. forgive the boot setup. So I'm going to start with some light coats.
And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me
So with this side done, I'm going to flip it over, and then I'm going to start applying light coats on the side wall. So I masked off the radiator. I masked off the radiator cap, the inlet hose. I'm going to paint all this matte black so that it matches. Yeah, and I can get rid of all this silverish looking type of stuff. I don't know. Okay, as always, light coats across. Did you hear about those days when they called an ambulance? And so I am done with the front side. So we're going to flip it over to this side so that I can paint that side. Hope the paint is dry. So make sure you watch the inlets, not spray like paint, direct paint on them. We are done. These are the radiator mounts, and the last two pieces. I'm going to do just some light coats on it. About 3 coats, so that it masks off the whatever paint is behind it. So yeah. So what I have here is a stencil, and I'm going to put a stencil on my radiator so that it gets that I don't know if you guys know that Mishimoto radiator input clip, and yeah, so they have that emblem on their radiators. I really like those, and I'm definitely going to buy one day, but right now I'm going to put my logo on it, on this, because this is mine and I can play with it for a bit. So yeah, I'm going to paint it red. I was to paint it black, but the radiator cleaned up so well, I don't think black will show as much as it was supposed to. So yeah. Okay. So this is the red paint, and I hope this works. So yeah, let's try and take it off and see how it came out. It actually came out nice. In a way, it comes out on camera way better on camera than on on the actual radiator. So yeah, that's how you make a stencil of your of your name on your radiator. Actually, this is actually the way those high-end manufacturers do. Even Mishimoto, all those who have emblems on their radiator. So yeah, this is a cheap way to do that. So yeah, we're done. I feel so weird. After that, I'm going to install it back in the car and show you how you're supposed to like bleed the car, especially when you've like taken out all of the coolant. I do not run coolant on my car because, well, I don't need coolant. It's supposed to be there, but you don't need that much. Or antifreeze or whatever you guys run on your car. It's good to run coolant, but I basically just run distilled water. And yeah, for now I'll run distilled water. I have plans to put coolant in later, but for now, just water, plain old water. So I'm going to install it back. I actually bought a new mount because the old one I broke it off when I was taking it out. And yeah, so stay tuned for that.
need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
So basically this is how it looks. Can't you see? It's all shiny and stuff. Yeah, so I'm about to fill up with some water. As you can see, it's dry. And yeah, got some new hardware there. Popo! Yeah, so yeah, that is it. Basically when you do this, you do want to like make sure your system is pressurized, make sure you didn't puncture holes on your radiator. So I'm going to put water and let it heat cycle for a bit. Corona, is that you? So yeah, so water, then heat cycle, then bleed it. Yeah. So yeah, we're done. The car is actually blooded. What you do is just put it in a higher ground. As you can see, it's slanted, so you put it in a higher ground and add water as it fills up. So with that, we're done for the video. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.